in here. I feel like the monkeys. Here we, here we come, up and down the street. Get funniest love song to everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. We're too busy playing to put anybody down. Man, the monkeys. Davy Jones, I missed that. Y'all come on in, cause listen. Um, I'm doing this for the Rock With Me Nation. Some stuff I want to, address. That hopefully after tonight, sometimes you just want to address stuff one time and just kind of like. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this show, and I do have a video coming that I'm in the process of editing right now. I'm doing two things at one time. Where I did a preview of John Ridley's issue 14 of Black Panther and everything. I think y'all gonna enjoy that one. That'll be uploaded right after this video, and we're not gonna take too long tonight. Like I said, we're gonna get in and get out. We ain't no need to be in here all night long and everything like that. We're gonna make sure we keep it going. But variants. Well, first of all, shout out to Disney, the World Cruise and everything like that, bringing T'Challa back through the multiverse and everything like that. Him reuniting with Shuri. That was cool. You had people on that cruise got to see something that a lot of people that didn't get on that cruise got to see. But variant T'Challa, and this is something that's been toyed around with, been mentioned to me since last year. Variant. Okay, and shout out to D-Real. D-Real did an excellent video on this last night and everything like that. And I'm going to approach it from how I look at variants, and then I'm gonna throw what D-Real said in there too. Okay, first and foremost, why am I getting a variant? What happened to my original? I think that's a fair question. What happened to my original? Because I know we got a variant Captain Marvel in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, but the Captain Marvel on Earth 1999 was still alive. Just black Captain Marvel in that universe. And we had a Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. They had a Sorcerer Supreme, except it was Mordor, right? We had a Black Bolt. Earth 1999. They can say whatever they want to, but we don't have. No, we got a Black Bolt. He just don't look like that Black Bolt. He looked like a Black Bolt without that costume. So we got that and everything like that. So, and then we saw Loki. Y'all like Loki? I like Loki. Loki was cool. Make sure we get the comments in here. What's going on, D-Real? What's going on, big brother? Loki. And D-Real talked about this last night, and my daughter, who's 21 years old, she's gonna turn 22 in a few weeks here. She talked about it. She understands at the age of 21, she understands variants in a way in which myself, D-Real, and some others are struggling to get people twice her age to understand. She said, "Well, Dad, D. Steezer, what's going on, big dog? The Sky Bunny show." Every time my wife logs in and I see the Sky Bunny show, I be wanting to sing the Sky Bunny show like they sang the hook to the Tom Joyner morning show. It's the Sky Bunny show. What's the topic? Tonight's topic. We talking variants. Yeah, we talking variants. I like that right there. We talking variants and alternate endings. That's what we're talking about. Variants and alternate endings. What's going on? The most benevolent king. Thank you so much, brother, for being here. So, Schneider Steppenwolf, what's going on? So, variants. As my 21-year-old daughter alluded to, she remembers Loki. And she remembers that all those in the room, my wife is real loud with that door. She's gonna close the door. She get a phone call. That said, thoughts and prayers go out to my lovely wife. We received some tragic news last night, so thoughts and prayers, my wife, the family, and everything like that. You do have our support and everything. So, that said, Loki. Loki had a whole bunch of variants. He did. We had an alligator Loki. We had a black Loki who was bald headed. We did. Was that the original Loki? Do we think Thor would have been satisfied with any of those Lokis replacing his brother, Thor Odin's son? Do we think that? Give me a T'Challa variant as Aldous Hodge being exactly like comic. But see that's what you're looking at. See that's the slip right there, Snyderverse. Give me a T'Challa variant as Aldous Hodge being exactly like comic book T'Challa with the Christopher Priest suit with the cape, and I'll be happy and have the variant be a mainstay. You can't promise that though, because that T'Challa is on Earth 616. You had an ultimate T'Challa, and what did you get with him? You had an ultimate T'Challa. What was it? Well, if I understand correctly, he got his throat slashed in a fight with a Black Panther, and had to go get some of the super soldier serum, but nobody could hear him talk. Okay, there's also another T'Challa who was suffering from a brain aneurysm that was making him kind of wookie kooky conky and everything like that. So you got variant T'Challas. You just don't see. That's the whole thing. We keep saying we want T'Challa, but settling for a variant T'Challa. A variant T'Challa ain't the T'Challa that you want. Now I'm gonna sit back just like this right here, because that's why I be like, if my daughter can get that one, see, you want the Christopher Priest T'Challa. The Christopher Priest T'Challa exists on Earth 616. He don't exist nowhere else. That's Earth 616. So if you want Earth 616 T'Challa, why are you settling? Because no other ethnicity, no other culture, no other demographic, no other comic book fan base has been asked to do what the Black Panther fan base is being asked to do. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not finna settle for strawberry when I want chocolate. I don't want a chocolate variant. Give me the chocolate ice cream I want. Don't give me no chocolate ice cream with no NutraSweet in it. I'm not finna settle for that. My wife will tell you, watch how adamant I am. I eat white meat when it comes to chicken. Let me say that one more time. I eat white meat and only white meat only when it comes to chicken. I don't eat dark meat. I don't settle for dark meat. I don't compromise the dark meat. If there's nothing in the house but dark meat, the portion of that chicken, the portion from the chicken, I won't eat it. I don't want it, and you can't make me accept something that I don't want. When I ask for something that somebody else gets handed to them freely, unconditionally, because while we can sitting up here willing to accept a variant, and when I say we, I'm talking about, because you got recasters talking about this, what you have not heard somebody offer nor suggest that they should accept is a Thunderbolt Ross variant. You ain't heard that come out of Disney's mouth, Marvel's mouth, Kevin Feige's mouth, the cast and crew's mouth, anybody that objects to recast T'Challa mouth. You ain't heard nobody that likes Thunderbolt Ross, William Hurt, Harrison Ford mention anything about a variant. No, they getting what they consider to be the Earth 1999 variant. They ain't suggest nothing else. They ain't looking to accept anything else. So now I gotta look at my brothers and sisters. Let me get on these notes. Salute to Theo Beater in the chat. Give me a T'Challa variant. Thoughts and prayers, fam. Thank you so much for that, D. Yeah, true, Theo. True, that is Earth Comic Book 616. My bad, but still though. A mutant with no vocal cords, right? Prayers for your wife, man. Yeah, thank y'all so much, man. She the best way I can say it is like this. If your brothers and sisters, and I don't mean necessarily blood wise. If they're going through something, reach out to them. Stay involved and stay connected. I really want to think some of us stay connected more so on social media than we do actually talking on the phone. And sometimes the person just needs to hear the voice and everything like that, know that somebody cares. But let me say this, if you are going through something and brothers and sisters do reach out to you, tell you that they love you, tell you that they're here for you and everything like that, you gotta be receptive to it. You have got to get out of your own way. As long as you breathing, you got an opportunity to do some things. But as Will Smith said to Jada, can't nobody make you happy if you can't make you happy. And as long as you drawing breath, you got a reason to be happy. That's all I'm saying. Leave it alone after that. Let me get back on these notes and everything like that. What have I walked into? Byron Smith still dealing with it, big dog. We got you. Most variants got crazy backstories. They're very distinctive from each other. Absolutely. True and it's sad that we have to beg for this character to be back on the screen. And see, that's the whole thing, Schneider Steppenwolf. We kings. We queens. We ain't begging. We said what we meant, and we meant what we said, and we prepared to walk away. Ain't no begging. And see, that's what people get it misconstrued when they say, well, y'all, we said what we said, and we meant what we meant. Y'all coming over here because y'all in y'all feelings because we didn't help y'all pub that movie up. Okay, oh well. There are quite a few of us way more financially invested in the Black Panther IP than some of the damn executives and producers and writers that work for Marvel. And I don't think I'm lying when I say that. There was a rapper that said nonsense that the reason why they didn't recast is because the cast thought the actor was family and that you can't just recast a dude like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, see, you said rapper. You said rapper. And I would tell any rapper straight to his face, to their face, I don't care who they are. You need to fix the issues in the rap community before you start trying to come over here in the comic book community, especially when you got some of you. Never mind. Be real. I was about to go get personal again, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, so when it comes to a variant, as I said, my wife asked the question. She said, babe, help me out with a variant. Because she wanted to know. And I said, babe, some people get it twisted. They think a variant is the same thing as a clone, and it's not. It's a variant. Okay, Theo B is 5'9", 170 pounds, light brown eyes. Okay, well, the Theo from another Earth might be 6'2", 400 pounds. Oh, well, he could be 5 feet tall, 200 pounds, or he could be a female. He could be left-handed. He could be a serial killer. He could be a basketball player. He could be a gymnast. He could be playing in the WNBA. See how this goes? It's not going to be me. I have 4 daughters with me and my wife together. That ain't got to be what's going on with the variant Theo. That variant Theo might not have any children. That variant Theo might be white. See how this goes? But it's not going to be the same Theo. It's not. It's going to be someone different. That Theo might be a damn butterfly. Hell, might be a rhinoceros. It's so many. But you know what he won't be? He won't be the Theo from Earth 616. And if that's what my wife has come to love, and let's think about this for a second. We've come to love certain qualities about T'Challa. Qualities that distinguish him from any other superhero. Forget black superhero. There are things we like about T'Challa that distinguish him from any other superhero. What we got? Keep up with the notes. Steezer and that BP collection on Disney Plus is a joke. Damn sure is. Besides comics, all the best BP stuff is in animation. All facts. Oh, Theo, did you hear the rumors that MCU are looking for black actors to play Sentry, a white comic book character? I swear Disney are full of crap. These race swaps are annoying. Watch this Snyderverse. I did a video a while back and I asked the question, whose responsibility is it to care about the portrayal of black heroes? Is it the studio's responsibility or is it the actor's responsibility? Because how are they able to consistently offer you a white superhero and you don't ask about the black superhero? I'm asking quick. How? Because if I'm thinking if any of us get cast, we'll go, you know, we want to go portray a role, right? We going in, if they offer us the white role or the Latino role or the Asian role, we gonna look and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We ain't got no Jefferson Pierce? No. Jon Stewart? No. Tyrok? No. Damn. Henry Steele? No. Shit. you see where I'm at? We going down there like Black Manta? No. Aqualad? No shit. Black Spider? They just going in there. I promise you. For Mr. Mateen to be offered the role of Wonder Man, and I'm sitting up here like, you didn't want to be Blue Marvel? You didn't want to be Goliath? No. You want to be a secondary hero? Like, forget how powerful Wonder Man is. Don't nobody take Wonder Man serious. Ain't nobody dying to buy no Wonder Man comic book. You say Wonder Man to the wrong person, they like, is that that's Wonder Woman's sidekick or something like that? So you sit up here like, bro, is that the role you? For real, bro? What's going on, Grand Madam? They love simping us out. Could have been Brother Voodoo. He could have been Brother Voodoo. He could have been. Especially with what Eve Ewing is doing over there in the Photon. They giving this brother some shine. He could have been Bloodwind. But this is the same dude who say that superhero movies, he don't take them serious. It's a clown show. Well, here you are, getting ready to be in another clown show. You're not finna do anything for black representation in this particular clown show. We're not wrong for calling it out. We're the comic book fans. Let me keep going right here. The MCU could have easily written him like they did Tony Stark. Could have. What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on? It's the actor's job, a bit of both. Could have been Brother Voodoo. Absolutely. They love simping us out. They butchered Goliath and Ant-Man to remember they made him an old man. Listen, I forget who I talked about with that. I know me and D-Real have been talking on the phone and everything like that. I know myself and Brother Ray Smith have been talking and everything like that. I forget who I had the conversation with, but they absolutely did do Bill Foster some injustice. But this is when you got to sit back, because we know Bill Foster. We do know Bill Foster. So the question has to be, I got to look at the dude that played Bill Foster. You ain't asking questions? You ain't care? You just got a paycheck and left? You ain't want to revisit the character? Maybe do animation where they give us some prequels, background story to the character, where you could have gave us you and Hank Pym doing y'all thing as Ant-Man and Goliath, the yellow. Well, guess not. I think Thor would be okay with it, but I wouldn't as a viewer. Man, Thor ain't going. No, Thor, as much as Thor loved his brother at the end of the day, Thor's not accepting no variant Loki. Let me see. You want to be who? How about I give you some peanuts to be with it? Laugh out loud. Did you say Tyrok? I did say Tyrok. I did. That was more like a joke more than anything else. But no, wait, watch this. If Tyrok is written right, he ain't nobody to be played with. What's the difference? Okay, aside from the costume, because that was hot garbage. If we take the Black Canary serious, why we can't take Tyrok serious? If we take Banshee serious, okay. It will get delayed until 2029. They know if they recast T'Challa, that movie will make billions. The resurrection with biblical proportions, with the right producers, director that is passionate about source material. Watch this. So I've had a couple of people come tell me that they just recently watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. One is an astute comic book fan, so we already know how that goes. The other one was a black man, a brother Marine, fellow Marine, who's not into comics like that. He playing video games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. He took his son to see the video. He took his son to see the movie, and his son wanted to leave 20 minutes after watching the movie. He did. And he called me. He said, "Hey, man, I was upset." And as a black man, he left that movie feeling some type of way. And I don't think that's what the intent was. Because if I asked the question, who left Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie, feeling some type of way? Black men, black women, black heterosexuals, black LGBTQ walked out, the entire black race walked out of that movie with their head held high. This time around, we deceptively attempted to divide people, a group of people, under the auspices that it was done to honor one actor. When I don't believe in my heart of hearts that actor would have stood for what that movie stood for. That's just me though. But we started talking about variants. I want to make sure I stay on topic. Snyder Facts. I'm sorry, D. Steezel. I still got my '90s Wonder Man. Hey, listen, but you know what I mean. I like Simon, but I'm not calling Simon if I got to go put hands on somebody because Simon might dip. Lots of kids say they didn't like that movie. Absolutely, yep. Blues House. Yep, me too. I was angry at this film, and people get bashed for not liking this movie. These MCU shields got to head out, y'all. Absolutely, Snyder had definitely, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Divide and Conquer. Lee Simon for the listen. Here's the thing. When I looked at Black Panther, and I'm gonna fight for everybody. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday and everything like that. It's a Afro-futuristic movie where we don't judge one another. We don't turn our noses up at one another. We don't look down at one another, which makes it real awkward as to what John Ridley has going on. Never mind, I got a video coming for that too. But that's the whole thing when it comes to variants. Like, at the end of the day, think about what you're asking for. And as I said to my wife, I don't want a variant of my wife. I want my wife. It stops and starts right there. I don't want a variant of my wife. I want my wife. Low key, I don't want a variant of the things, and I'm talking materialistic things. I don't want a variant of the materialistic things that I purchased. Why? Because the initial purchase, that it meant something. There was some type of emotional pull to it. Even my Black Panther action figures. If I got to replace a Black Panther action figure, I'll replace it. It's a variant. It's going to be different. It don't hit the same. So when we keep talking about, well, at the very least, why are you saying at the very least? When did that become something that you said as a black person, as a fan of comics? Ain't nobody else talking about the very least. You had people show up with 3 versions of the same hero in the same movie. When do we get that if we keep talking about, well, at the very least, well, I settle for. So, hey, to each their own. But for me, for mine, Theo B, variant thing, that's dead to me. That's not a conversation for me. I'm not even going to entertain it. That said, what I will entertain going forward right now is let's talk alternate endings. This video won't last long tonight. Alternate endings. We've seen it. It's made its rounds. We seem to keep getting alternate endings to highlight the movie that's over there on Disney Plus and everything like that. So in the first Black Panther movie, right, we had a civil war. We did. Crazy as hell, but we did. I don't know how many Iron Man movies and Captain America movies it took for us to get a Civil War movie in Captain America 3, Civil War. Black Panther, the first movie. Matter of fact, T'Challa done been in quite a few Civil Wars, to be perfectly honest with you. For him to just not only really be in one movie, he didn't have, I don't know how many Civil Wars he didn't have to be in. He didn't have to be in the Avengers Civil War. He had to be in his own Civil War. But let's look at this for a second. So we got one Civil War in Black Panther. So we want another Civil War in Black Panther 3? Because if I don't know if y'all have seen the video clip for the deleted scene, but it's the Border Tribe general, leader of the Border Tribe, suggesting to Okoye that she, just like they do it at Warriors Falls, she challenged Shorty for the mantle. Now, let's be clear. We know Okoye would just beat the hell out of Shorty. Let me see. Yeah, boy, look, hey. You know what? Let me go ahead and say this. New rule. Y'all like, Theo, don't be petty. I'm finna be petty. New rule. I know I don't get really mentioned on, D-Real, I need my brother to help me out with this because I might be getting ready to be real petty. Look at him. Like, I don't think it's, Blue, help me out. Blue, I'm trying to be politically correct. Listen, here we go. If they don't mention me on their channel, don't mention them on this damn channel. I believe in equal energy, damn it. And like I believe in growing a network of people and everything like that. But if people don't rock with you, people don't rock with you. And I ain't finna do that there. I told my wife the other day, listen, I done learned a lot in life. And what I've learned is this. If they don't F with you, you don't F with them. That's how I get down. I'm not finna keep extending that olive branch. The bridge is still built. But if you ain't trying to cross it, I'm not finna yell for you to come cross it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But okay. Grand Madam, you say the Civil War is bound to happen in Wakanda without a Black Panther. Shorty doesn't care. You know what the sad part about it is? For you to make that statement, and for Namor to make that statement in New Avengers, because that video is coming up tonight, because he made that statement in New Avengers. Don't nobody really want Shorty sitting on the throne. He said, that's how you think we was able to kill y'all diplomats and everything like that. And people don't like Shorty. So, hey, truth be told, that country goes through a lot of strife because even doing Deadliest of the Species, Power, and Doom War, that was Shorty on the throne. And it did get flooded by Namor with Shorty being on the throne. And it did get attacked by the children of Thanos with Shorty on. So it's been a lot going on. Y'all make me forget my thoughts when y'all start talking. Like, I agree with that room completely. So in essence, how many? Okay, now see this one. I look at Black women because see it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the. So how Black women finna feel about this? Because I know it's one thing for us to be kicked out the room, off the throne, and for them to try and make it where they uplifting Black women. But now they finna have two Black women fighting for the what's the title for Black Panther 3? Okoye fighting Shorty for the Black Panther mantle. Like I said, I like Okoye all day. The scene set up was that her father, I'm thinking that's her father, saying that Wakanda would be proud for her to be the Black Panther. You know the question that I really want to ask is, remember when Ryan Coogler said that in the interview that he writes about, you got to write about what you see outside your window? Y'all remember when he said that? Y'all help me out, because I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one. Croissant gonna come in like, why y'all fighting? Chicks with sticks. Chicks with sticks. Stop it, Grand Madam. You petty. I already had a mini Civil War. Do y'all remember that though? Do y'all remember when he said that about looking outside his window? He wanted the movie to reflect the reality outside his window. I'm gonna say it one more time. He wanted the movie to reflect the reality outside his window. So when you say that this was your deleted scene, reality outside your window, reality outside your window, reality TV. I can turn on VH1 and Lifetime and see Black women fighting each other all the time. I don't think I'm lying when I say that. I think I can watch any Real Housewives of this, Chicago that, Black Ink this, that, then the third, hip hop this, that, then the other. I think I could really turn on and see black women fighting like that. That's the reality that we talking about. Mr. Theo, I totally agree with your new rule that you came up with. We can't build a bridge to everybody. They can stay over there on their. Listen, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna tear the bridge down. The bridge is right there. You know, it's built. You want to come cross, you come cross. You want me to come cross, I come cross. But I ain't finna stand there waiting for you to. I'm not doing that one. Not doing that. Yeah, that would kind of be. So I'm got questions. So is that what black women really want to see? Two women fight for the throne in Black Panther 3? Bars. Is that what black women really want to see? Two black women that's supposed to be cool. That's supposed to be cool. Because if I'm not mistaken, that was Shuri that told Okoye to put on that Midnight Angel armor. Should have been Io she was talking to. But hey, what's going on, Miss Keita? So, is that what we looking forward to now? That's what we want, another civil war. So that would be the second civil war, and we've seen 3 wars. Still don't understand how Wakanda got flooded. I still don't understand how Namor got into Wakanda. I still don't understand what he flooded Wakanda with. I still don't understand why he was able to kill the Queen Mother Ramunda and Shuri ain't do nothing but cut off one of his wings. Not when I don't understand why the Queen Mother Ramunda is dead. But if I say I don't understand why the Queen Mother Ramunda is dead, I got to sit up here and say I don't understand why T'Challa dead. I don't understand why Ayo and Anika ain't got more screen time. I don't understand why Ayo and Anika are not the Midnight Angels. I don't know why Anika was not portrayed as the general of the Dora Milaje like she's supposed to be, the person who their fighting instructor. I don't know why that has occurred. But then I got to sit up here and also say I don't know why Eric Killmonger returned in the spirit plane when if Shuri was that damn mad, her grandfather, Azuri the Butcher, who earned his nickname, the Butcher. We want to talk about Eric Killmonger earning stuff. I think Azuri earned his name. I don't know why he wasn't there. I don't know why the actress who portrayed Baz for all of 30 seconds in Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't in Black Panther. I don't get that. I don't know why, since we showing so much love to women, I don't know why Nahanda, the first female Black Panther, ain't showed up. Yeah, it's a lot of things I don't understand. Excuse me. It's a lot of things I don't understand as a Black Panther fan. It's a lot of things that I just said that all of us as recasters know. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with Hunter. We don't know. We don't even know why Bucky was given that name just for it to come back, just for him to go back to being the Winter Soldier. We don't know why the AI was called the Griot when we know damn good and well that's Shuri's current alien. We don't know any of that stuff that anti-recasters give 2 damns about why they want to call us misogynistic. The horses know where the water is, Theo. You better answer that text, brother. Play back. Black Panther 3 can be called boy, look. I don't know where the Wakandan force field is. He flooded it with water balloons. He did, Blue. He flooded it with water balloons, and I ain't want to say that because I was looking like, is he throwing water balloons that got like compressed water in them, and that's how Listen, and to ask you about, listen, I'm not gonna keep y'all too long tonight. That wasn't my intent and purpose and everything like that. Basically, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It was just basically to get my feelings out the way in regards to variants. People keep, if you like the variant, you like the variant. Michael B. Jordan is Ryan's guy. That's why he's randomly in the spirit realm giving Shuri a woman he tried to kill. I still don't get that one to him. I'm sorry, D. I don't get it. Theo, you know you keep a match if you ever change your mind about that breed. You know what? I'm trying to be better. You know what it is? I was telling somebody the other day, and this is what it truly, truly is to me. If I love the character, I do. Um, I love the qualities of the character. I do. Then to a degree, I have to exemplify those qualities. I do. I respect the actor and I love what the actor stood for. I honestly do. And if that's what that is, then I have to walk. I have to be the example that the actor was going to be. And that's what Recast T'Challa is. And people don't get that. It's like if we say we love Wakanda, if we say we love Black Panther, we're not going to be misogynistic. We can't be. We can't be homophobic. Uh, we can't be men that want to domineer over women. It can't be women that want to domineer. Wakanda all works together. And Don McGregor was essential. Uh, Stan Lee was essential. Jack Kirby was essential. Ta-Nehisi Coates was essential. Reginald Hudlin was essential. Those writers, even the ones that have given us, have represented T'Challa like they were supposed to do in comics when we didn't even know that they were writing T'Challa in comics. Jonathan Hickman has done a great job writing T'Challa. He wrote T'Challa in New Avengers, that whole Incursion event. That was Jonathan Hickman. We got Brian Michael Bendis, as Chill Mark would like to say, some of the best writers, comic book writers in the world, putting mad respect on T'Challa. This was in Avengers versus X-Men. You got Ta-Nehisi Coates. The only author that, for the most part, that went out of their way to disrespect, to ish on T'Challa was John Ridley. But if we gonna look at John Ridley, Caitlin Linvet is the assistant editor. Will Moss and Atlanta Smith are the editors, and C.B. Cebulski is the editor-in-chief. I'm not gonna say too much on it because I spoke to it ad nauseum in the video that I'll be uploading soon about previewing issue 14. There's no way in the hell though anybody should have been able to get that past those 4 editors. Not when you know who wrote those stories first. Brian Michael Bendis, Jonathan Hickman. You don't, and those stories are still canon. They haven't been retconned. John Ridley can say what he want to. He is not Brian Michael Bendis and he is not Jonathan Hickman. So Miss Ewing, if you want to act like John Ridley's stories never existed, don't boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't mad at ya. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't mad at ya. Go ahead, go ahead. I ain't even want to be like that. Theo Okoye would get retconned by Shuri, would get wrecked by Shuri because in her bloodstream is T'Challa's essence and fighting prowess. But see, a Shuri, that would be in the 616 universe. But see, in the 1999 universe, all we do is give Shuri that purple elixir that strips her of the Black Panther powers. And then it's just up to her and Okoye, dolo solo. She gonna get washed. She gonna get washed. I thought you were going to sing at the bars. Listen, you but you know I felt it, right? You a dream, a simple fantasy that I wish was sweet melody. Yeah, man, listen, come on. They don't make music like that no more. Oh, they don't make music like that. Marvel editor. Blue, you supposed to be doing the show. I'm supposed to be coming to your show. You doing the 2-for-1. Blue, when I get finished, I'm coming over there where you at. Marvel editors haven't cared about doing their job since all new, all different Marvel. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Now, see, folks ain't gonna want to hear Blue when he said, but Blue saying the same thing them other cats saying on their YouTube channels that don't look like Blue, saying the same damn thing. Ain't been worth nothing since all new, all different Marvel. Boy, look, get it together. Like I don't know what y'all need to do, man, but y'all need to know. I'm Miss Ewing, Miss E. First of all, your name E. I gotta respect that because that tell me you the most vicious one over there. You the most vicious one over there in the skirt. So Miss E, Miss Ewing, I'm rocking with you. I'm looking for some good things, some great things from you. Like between you and the new writers over there in Avengers, I'm looking for some great things. And to the writers over there in Avengers, Nighthawk, just because he's black, I don't know. That was the damn token replacement of the year. Just because T'Challa wasn't on the team, you replaced it. First of all, T'Challa was the leader of the damn Avengers. You have him go give his spot to Nighthawk like Kyle finna walk on and no, we not replacing black folk just with another black. No, hell no. Anyway, listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. I'm finna go. I got some other stuff I got to get up. I got to check out my man Blues. So we're going to do it like this because it's a network of channels. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Blues House. Y'all make sure y'all check out Planet Fanatics. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my man Be Real with the D Real. And if you're on the East Coast Standard Time, just understand D Real upload his videos around by after 11, 12 o'clock at night and everything. Blues House, you get with Blue and the crew and everything. They be doing comic book reviews, movie reviews, and everything like that. So you get it with man Blue, Grand Madam Tarot. Make sure you get up with her because she definitely be dropping that knowledge when it comes to the tarot reading. I already told you about my man D Real, W's and L's with the brothers from Back of the Bus. Back of the Bus. Y'all make sure y'all get them up. And the smoothest monotone voice on YouTube when it comes to reviewing comics, anime, movies. Y'all check out my brother Kaiser Coach Slevin and the dude who's always got the 33 questions, burning 33 questions on deck. Hit up my man, Chillmonger. And the newest member on the team, Nico Bean with the steam. Y'all check him out. Y'all go get him. I think that's everybody. The boy, look, the network is growing. The boy, look, it's a family affair. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.